Hey, today I want to show you how I organize my supplies. And by organizing my supplies, it helps me make time to make teddy bears. So I bought this. It's actually, I think, a fishing tackle box. This one I got off of Amazon. It's made by Plano. So yeah, they're a fishing tackle box company. And this is what I'm using to store the supplies that I use on a regular basis. I have other supplies, backups of all the supplies here in my closet where I store, and then when I run out in my box, I fill it up from my closet. But let's take a look inside. This will just give you some ideas. In the top, I have these rubber gloves, and this I just made a little hook. It wasn't in the, it wasn't included, it wasn't part of the tackle box, but I use these rubber gloves all the time, so I wanted them handy to use. And now here I use clips. If I didn't use clips, this would be where my pins are. I like them I keep them in this little Tupperware because it keeps them handy for me. I've got my mustache trimmer, my glue sticks because I do a lot of memory bears. These are my test eyes for determining what size eyes and also where I want to place them. I keep a roll of my artificial sinew right here. My reading glasses, 2 different strengths. This was a manicure set that I converted to a needle case. So those are my needles. And then I have my fray check, both types of fray check that I use. And that's what I've got in the top because they don't fit nicely down here. Get that out of the way. And then in here, the top one, I happen to keep all of my glass eyes. And I have them labeled. I don't know if you can see that. This says, oops, I can't do it with, I need a third hand here. Here we go. 10 millimeters. So I do have them all labeled, make it easy. This is just the way I've organized mine, but because I use black eyes most of the time, these are all black eyes. I have some clear and colored eyes. I'll keep those over here. And then some much larger eyes. For instance, 14 millimeter. I like to have them on hand just in case I make a larger bear, but most of the bears I make are from 3.5 to 12 inches. And then I also have some needle felting needles because sometimes I like to needle felt the whites of my eyes. So I just keep them with my eyes. The next one down, I keep my upholstery thread. These are most of the colors that I usually use. I might be missing some here. I need to store up those as well. And then I also have my pearl cotton. This is what I use for the nose and the mouth. Most of the pearl cotton I use is black, and they do sell the black in these big balls. But I do occasionally use colored, and so I do have some of the colors that I might more often use here. Now in this one I just have some things to put around accessories to put around the bear's neck. Little keys. Sometimes I found these little miniature spools. There we go. I do have some white artificial sinew that I got from a leather making supplier. I keep that here because that's where I had space to keep it. I keep my tush tags here, the sewn in labels, and some extra needles. And then in the bottom drawer, I keep all of my jointing hardware. The discs, the cotter pins, the bolts, the lock nuts. It's heavier especially because of the cotter pins and bolts. So I keep that on the bottom. Well, I hope that gives you some ideas of how you can organize the bear making supplies that you use on a regular basis, because when you're a little more organized, then you're able to make more time to make teddy bears. I just realized that I forgot to mention that all my bear making tools, the ones that I use on a regular basis, I don't happen to keep in my box because I've got too many. But I just happen to keep them in a little basket. So I've got my scissors, my brush, my cotter pin turner, stuffing tool, etc. All that is in here. And if you have room in your box, you could just put them in your box instead.